Valentine's Day is coming up, and if you're getting discouraged with dating, you can consider a new kind of way to mix and mingle thanks to your friends. Joining me now is Alex Solar from Picture Friend Buffalo with information on their upcoming Valentine's Day party. Welcome, Alex. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Tell our viewers about Picture Friend and the concept behind it.
Absolutely. Well, Picture Friend is a little different way to connect with people. It is a short-term presentation that you put together for your friends to introduce them to a crowd of singles. And after you are done with pitching, people will start to come up to you and ask you questions. So it's a great way to change it a little bit on the speed dating side, you know?
Yeah. It's a cool concept, and it actually is happening all over the country, right?
All over the world now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have a couple chapters that have kind of broken down the barriers. We have one in Norway, we have one in Mexico, we have a couple in Spain.
That's so cool.
Bucharest is coming up.
Really
Yeah.
cool stuff. Okay, so you kind of explained it, but give us more details about how the event actually works and what it looks like.
Of course. So the presentations usually do about 3 to 5 minutes. The majority of them are very bright and positive. They are a little comedic in a way. You know, you're telling people about how great your friends are. And so those become kind of like the best introductions so that people can then later on talk to you about, you know, things that they saw in your presentation. The events usually go for about, 45 minutes to an hour, and we have a brief intermission in the middle to allow for people to mingle. And we also have a couple of games going on both at the beginning and at the end to just,
break
get
the
people,
ice.
Yeah, breaking the ice, conversation starters.
Nice. Do you have to sign up in advance to Picture Friend?
You do. So you go on our website. Our website has all of the forms for you to be able to sign up. If you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to us. The majority of the people who are involved in this, we all believe in the idea of helping people connect with others meaningfully and find love. So we're very open to all of your questions and helping people understand what this is about.
How successful have these events been in the past?
Super successful. We've had a lot of cool stories come from them. We have a lot of people who've gone on dates after they meet at the events. We've had multiple now events that have changed the parameters, I guess you could say, of the event itself. We've had axe throwing. We want to do some other activities. I think when you do an activity, it helps people break the ice, but it also is nice to meet people somewhere that is not just a bar. You want to be doing something when you meet people. Romance. Right?
Yeah, but romance. So when and where is your next event?
So our next event is going to be at Electric City on the 13th of January. It's one day before Valentine's Day.
Okay, there you go. If you need a last-minute date.
If you need a last-minute date or you don't have a date, you can come out and you can hopefully meet somebody. We're going to have a couple pop-ups going on, and the pop-ups are to get people to come out and meet us, meet the staff, meet the people who are putting together the event. If you have questions about it, these would be great opportunities to come out and introduce yourself. We're going to be doing one at Jackrabbit on January 17th and another one at OSB Cider Works on Main Street on the 30th of January. And then after that, we have another event coming up at Seneca One Tower on March 12th.
Okay, so we've already got a few, and it's important to know that because you do have to register in advance and sign up. Now, the one small thing that might be holding people back is the big thing is the actual doing the pitch and putting the presentation together. Do you have any advice for people that want to put a presentation together for a friend?
Absolutely. The best advice I can give to people is be yourself. Come as you are. Talk about the things that really make you happy to be supporting your friend. What are the things that you can only see about your friend from, being friends? And how do those things make them a great, candidate and potential partner? Who are the people that your friend are, what are these friends looking for? Tell us more about that. Tell us more about their hobbies, things that they like to do. Where can we find them on a Saturday night or, on a rainy day? That's the kind of thing that really connects with people and helps people start conversations. And then, that is all peppered with a little bit of humor, and that humor always helps break that ice.
Alex, have you been able to get a good amount of guys to sign up? Because I know girls, let me tell you, my homegirls can talk about me. I don't even have to enter a room and they will be talking about me. But getting guys to sign up and go pitch a friend can be a little bit harder.
Great question, Chelsea. And I think that is one of the biggest things that we have tried to create is an environment that is a safe space for everybody to join us. Guys have a harder time, I think, putting themselves out there. Mm-hmm. And because we have all of those things that kind of preclude us from going out there and being ourselves, we want to have an activity or something to do that makes it a little bit easier to be out there, connect with people. So we're doing a lot of things to connect with the teams in the area, for example, the Bills, the Bandits, and the Sabres, who can, bring the guys out to do something fun. We've done the, axe throwing events where we have an activity going on at the same time. But the goal really is we need to find you in a space that you're comfortable in.
Yeah.
So, not necessarily a bar. We're having events at other different venues, but we want to connect with people, and that's why these pop-ups are so important. We want to not only see numbers, we want to see the actual people who are interested in attending and learn from them what would inspire you to come. Tell us more.
Okay, I love it, Alex. Pro tip, guys, if you can get a friend to pitch you, a girl is definitely going to be more inclined to date you. Viewers, if you'd like to get your tickets for this Pitch a Friend Valentine's Day party, just visit pitchafriend.com/Buffalo and head to the events tab. Thanks again for coming in, Alex.
Thank you, Chelsea.